Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we are playing a mono red aggro deck featuring some new cards from the Wilds of Eldraine set. Are you prepared to deal with the power of woe? Stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host. If this show isn't entertaining, please write your local congressman, Dr. You Can't Suck It. Yes, thank you.
Filmed before a live studio audience.
Thank you so much. You can't suck it. Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck I found over on the Aether Hub, posted there by paladisiac. That sounds right. Paladisiac, and he entitled it "Whoa, Mono Red Aggro." So not the most incredible name there, but this means it comes from Wilds of Eldraine, and it's Mono Red Aggro. It just happens to be that Mono Red Aggro is probably my favorite deck, and so we're playing it today. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the cards in this deck super quick. I'll pause a little bit when it comes to the new Wilds of Eldraine cards, and then we'll take it out. We'll crush some hopes and dreams. All right, let's see what we got there. We've got dude does a point of damage to our opponents and planeswalkers, and then makes your creature plus gives them a popo. And then puts out a hasty 2/2. This guy grows as you play non-creature spells. All this stuff has like haste. Play with fire does 2 points of damage to any target. Bloodthirsty Adversary is a 2/2 with haste, and potentially you can pull stuff back from the graveyard as far as non-creature spells. Charming Scoundrel, this is from WoW. She comes out as a 1/1 with haste, and you could choose one of the following, which is discard a card, then draw a card, or create a treasure token, or create a Wicked Rule token attached to target creature you control. Wicked tokens give that creature +1/+1, give it a popo. And then when the aura is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life. So suck it. I wonder if you could really maximize that to where all your creatures die and then everybody just dies from the super death of them all dying. That would be super cool. That would be a super cool deck. Anyways, she is fantastic in playtest so far. Just really good. All right, we got a hasty 2/2. We got a lightning bolt that shoots for 3. Squee, whenever time he attacks, he puts out an additional goblin. He's a 2/2 hasty himself. Chandra does a point of damage and gives you a red mana, or you can exile the top card of your library. And then potentially -7. Whenever you cast a red spell, this emblem deals X damage to any target where X is the amount of mana used to cast that spell. Here's a new guy that he's a hasty 3/3 for 3, which is a good cost. As long as you put 2 or more non-land permanents into the battlefield under your control this turn, he becomes a 4/4 dragon that can be pumped with red mana. So, potential. Mechanized Warfare means all of your red and artifact sources deal an additional point of damage whenever they deal damage. Stoke the Flames does 4 points of damage for 4 mana. You can tap your dudes instead of the mana if you need to. That's what Convoke does. And lastly, another Wilds of Eldraine card. Really take a look down below at the Adventure. You can play that for 2, at which point you do 2 damage to any target. And then while it is exiled, because you exiled after playing that little part, you can play it for 5 to put out the enchantment. Now, I guess the other thing would be you could just play it for 5 to put out the enchantment, in which case you don't get to play the instant at all. So it's always preferable to play the little instant adventure part first and then do the other. There's this new green adventure, which you can play either part first, which is crazy. All right, so the Virtue of Courage says whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, you may exile that many cards from the top of your library. You may play those cards this turn. You still got to pay for them, but it gives you the ability to play some stuff you might not be able to do otherwise. Mishra's Foundry, and puts out manlands. This puts out a couple of spirits if you needed to, and 20 regular mountains. All right, so this is a pretty standard mono red aggro. We've just wrapped a few woe cards in there. Let's see if we can do the damage that we like to do so well. But first, let's say our prayers. talk about what is best in life. Dear Black King Toxroll, who dwells within the dark chambers of my heart, please hear my prayers and grant your blessings as we attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and to hear the lamentation of the women. I'm playing DialDForDicIns. And we got 3 mana. It's a goodly amount. A deck that doesn't require that much. Keep. Comes the kill. All right, Dial D. Ooh, can't believe you spent it. Charge me up. Like I say, this is going to probably be in a ton of decks. There's so many things I want to get a decent treasure counter out. This is untapped, and she's cheap. How dare you read my card? How dare you? Alright, I could do this, I could play something back. What do I got in here to play back? Nothing. I'll tell you what, we're going to do this instead. In your face. In your face. There we go. No. Let's go, let's go. Okay, 5 mana right there. Of course, Chandra could do it. Doesn't matter. I could leave the treasure open, I guess. Use it for some other time. Got 6-1 right there. Well, I guess Chandra's not going to live. Auto pay! Oh, whoa, what do we have here? Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, baby, yeah! I'm just a part-time electrician. Boom, baby, boom. Yeah, I like to blow things up. Alright, so between the two, that's 7 points. We've lost all of our creatures. Oh, we got ourselves a Mishra's Foundry. Can't do much about that. Alright, 2. We'll see if you can just go straight for his face. Don't worry, I'll go straight for your face. I think he's thinking, it's okay, I got everything okay. I can handle 2 more points of damage this turn. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Don't shoot it. Na 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 na. Don't shoot it. Na 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 na. Come on. Don't shoot it. There we go. Not a counterspell. And we win! In your face! Person whose name has a ridiculous amount of D's in it. Alright, up and against Yuzu. Pretty standard stuff here. And this fairy is awfully Tinkerbellish. Oh, dang it. I should have had this guy out too. Didn't do it. Didn't plan ahead. Get inside the pod, fairy. Get in there. I don't like the way her eyes won't look at me. It's kind of creepy. All right, let's treasure token. Let's shoot him in the head. All in. He's got yet another one. I like how my girl there got out of the way. And shot. You can do it again? Oh, that's horrible. Usually they get down to 4 life before we get spanked this badly. Wicked. Alright, there's a Squee. You're going to play defense on me here? Alright, he's got a block. Alright, a couple shots of Chandra, and maybe we'll win this thing. Alright, well this wins it right here. Alright, and then the game's over. Oppressive mono-red forces. Alright, we're playing against Ishikawa. This looks very mono-red aggro. Keep. Alright, so that's 6 points of damage right to the face. Let's shut the tree up before things get all dicey. Alright, so obviously he has the ability to kill one of them. The man is definitely the way I want to go. Alright, I'll play this mana. Let's get out of Bloodthirsty Adversary. Are you a blue player? Come on, man. And here we go. Alright, come on, man. You don't have to play this slow. You were playing mono red. One of us should be dead by now. We should just be throwing down like wild men. There's no thinking, there's no reading, there's just playing. Alright, 9. So I've got 4 right there. So you got 4, so you can't play Squee. Alright, I might be able to win this thing really quickly here. And if it's going to happen a lot like this. Sure, whatever. And we win! -2! Woohoo! Victory! Alright, playing against Sabot. 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 Keep. 1, 2, 3. All in. You know who I miss right now is Gingerbread Man. That Gingerbread Brute, we can play him. You can play him in anything. He's a great 1-drop. He doesn't grow like Monastery Swiftspear does. Alright, a lot of times I've been playing Charming Scoundrel turn 2, but yeah, Kumano there is pretty sweet. Oh man, do I have to kill that now? I don't want to waste it. I think it'll work, won't it? No, I'll have to shoot to be able to get it. I gotta waste it. Look what you made me do. Alright, so I need 5 to be able to go and shoot that other guy. Dead. I can make him monstrous, though. Let's do that. Okay, I still can't attack, though. I could just go with the swarm. Let's swarm him. That's not cool. What are you going to do? Defense? Alright, if we send him in, we'll be able to kill any one of them that he tries to block with. I need to get the jump on him somehow. I need some of my like lightning strikes and like. There we go. I guess what we asked for. What do we got here? Ward 1 across the board. All right, we got 2 mana. I think we've got a good chance with this. There we go. All right, so both of those will end up killing my little boys, my little ladies there. So we'll send in the 4/5. All right, we got him down to 7. I guess that wasn't a great move. Let's see what she gets me. All right, we can put them both out. We can just start racing in. Let's go all wicked. Let's go wicked on this guy. Oh, there we go. Stoke the Flames. Don't gain any life. Don't gain any life. If you want to gain life, you can gain 1 life. Officially, that's all you can get. I know if you're playing against mono red, you got to worry that they're going to sit there and just shoot you in the face. A lot like that. That's right. If you want to sit there and glory at what 4 points to the face looks like, take your time. Victory! And we're playing against Challenger 55. 55. 2 mana, that's enough. Nothing to play for 1 other than play with fire. And we're done. We can shoot Phoenix Chick, depending upon what he puts out next. Like, that guy needs to be shot in the head. Alright, Scoundrel. Let's pump her up. Oh, look at that guy. All right, 14 to 14. Unfortunately, we're going second, which means he's got the advantage. All right, that guy's gone. What can we do here? I've only played 1 guy. Spread the wealth. Alright, we got him down to 8. We have lethal next turn. He does not at this moment. Oh, if he would have killed one of my guys, he would have won. He would have won the game. There we go. And we win. Alright, luckily this guy didn't know what he was doing. Winner, winner! Victory! Alright, here we are with a mono red aggro deck. You know, because it's the new meta, and therefore I can go to play my Heart's Desire. And this one's got a bunch of new cards from the Wilds of Eldraine. And yeah, they were pretty cool. It was nice playing with some new cards. It was nice having some new stuff going on. Let me see. Who did I really like? I gotta tell you, I really like the Charming Scoundrel. I am sure that we are going to hate her here soon, just because she will be in everything that's red related. She is so fantastic. As for a price, you get a hasty 1/1, which should just be 1, right? That's definitely cool. But then you could make her into a 2/2 by making her wicked. And then when she dies, then she does an additional point of damage, which is fine, right? But you could also draw a card or create a treasure token or pump some other dude up, whatever you want to do. Yeah, this is a Swiss Army knife card. Plenty of opportunities. It's not fantastic, but I mean, for a 2-mana creature, yeah, that is really good. Who else was really good here? Where else? Okay, the Virtue of Courage was a new one. Whenever sourced non-combat damage, make exile the top. We didn't get the chance to use the Virtue of Courage. I kind of liked it. I mean, it was nice having the 2 damage to any target. It reminded me a lot of the giant from the old day that did adventures. This guy, the Goddric, the Cloaked Reveler. The thing is he becomes a 4/4 dragon that you can pump. He's already a 3/3. It's not that big of a deal. You know, I don't know. For a hasty guy for 3, I guess he's pretty decent because you get a hasty 3/3 with potential. And I could tell you that being able to put out 2 or more non-land permanents with this deck is pretty... there's a lot of chance of that happening, just because there's a lot of really cheap creatures in this deck. A lot of things like that going on. So being able to turn this into a flying, slightly bigger guy, yeah, that's good. It's only till the end of the turn, but it's a thing. It's totally a thing, right? All right, so I guess that's it. I thought there was more woe cards in here, but that was it. Other than that, we just kind of wrapped around the normal mono red aggro. But I enjoyed it big time. All right, so let's count this one up. Let's see. Who was the MVP? The MVP, the person I was most looking forward to, or the thing that I thought changed the game. I'm Nothing in particular. Reason why is I guess Mechanized Warfare probably is the MVP. Just because when it comes out, all your little dudes do an additional point of damage, and that's what really ramps the damage up. Other than that, it's just you pinging away as fast and as hard as you can. Everybody does what they want. Definitely the best of the bunch is the Charming Scoundrel, just because she has so much potential for different things that she can do. She's almost like the Gala Greeter. It's just a Gala Greeter is continuous. You know, every time you put a counter out or a creature out. She only gets it when she puts her own self out, but for red, that is pretty decent. So yeah, you're not MVP, but you're definitely going to be big on the draft list going forward there. Number 1 draft pick, right? All right, was this deck competitive? I got a 67% win rate. There was a lot of people that were able to take me down. I expected to do better than that, maybe in the 70s or something. 67? Still, I mean, that is nothing to sneeze at. That is totally Platinum Mythic list level. This is your standard mono red aggro with some low cards mixed into it. I kind of felt like it could be tighter. I'm really looking forward to maybe looking more at the red categories. Maybe put a little of the, like it was the Ginger Brute in here or something. I just remember he was so good back in Eldraine days, especially in a hasty deck. So I think there might be able to tighten things up a little bit. But 67%, that win rate is nothing to sneeze at. So was it competitive? I'm going to say yes. I think this is a competitive deck. Number 2, was this deck fun? Absolutely. It was mono red aggro. What's to say about that? If you like mono red aggro, you will totally enjoy this deck. The cards that are in here from WoW are definitely worth keeping in here. This Virtue of Courage, it's like, is it worth having in here? I can tell you, even if you're just using it for a 2-shot, it's still then worth having that card in there. It's pretty much just as good as Play with Fire. You get an extra one. And then if you happen to have 5 later on, and you want to use it to do a little bit of card draw, sure, why not? So was it fun? Yeah, absolutely. Was this deck interesting? Totes. Well, the main reason why is because we were able to play with some Wilds of Eldraine card. Yes, thing is, there's not a lot of synergy. The new creatures didn't add a lot, but Charming Scoundrel is definitely worth the play, and I'm glad to see her. I'm sure she's going to be a big card going forward. We'll get really bored with her soon. This guy, I'm not so sure that he's really worth keeping around. I didn't have much luck with him. I did see somebody use him against me and had him turn into a dragon at one point. That was kind of cool. I just have to really evaluate the cost versus the what you get back of it. Because a hasty 3/3 for 3 might just be worth having regardless of anything else. Maybe. And then, yeah, that. So, altogether, what am I going to say about this deck? I'm going to give it a A. Just because I felt that it potentially could be tighter, and I felt that it wasn't as interesting as it could be. So there's a little bit of room for improvement there. But this is definitely an A-level deck. I think it's a good fighter, it's lots of fun, and it has a strong chance of winning any particular time you play with it. Alright, so if you decide to play with this deck, I hope that you have as much fun with it as I did. That is all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, shine on, you crazy diamonds. Later.